Hey guys, it's Stink
and Marcus.
Welcome back to my channel. But sometimes features my lovely fiance Marcus. On this channel we do unboxings, hauls, rankings videos, and lots of lounge fly videos as well. But today we're going to be ranking Disney couples in the spirit of Valentine's Day. The day you guys are watching it, it's Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. We're wearing our matching sweaters that we made last year,
Yeah.
So cute. It looks like you're giving it a thumbs down. That's so sad. Go like that. See, so cute. He has like a Mickey thumb. I have a bow. We did a whole video, so we'll link it up above and down below for you guys to check out. But yeah, do we have plans for Valentine's Day? I think we're just gonna chill, right? Steak, movie.
Somebody
I work.
has a grand opening.
Yeah, I have a grand opening at my job, so I will be busy during the day, but I'm free at night. But yeah, in the spirit of love and Valentine's Day, we're going to rate some Disney couples. And when I made this list, there's a lot of Disney couples. If you think about it, there's like a lot. Like a lot. You got like Carl and Ellie. You got the Dalmatians. Like there's so many couples. So we don't have literally every single Disney couple because then that would take forever. We just have like the princesses and prince. We have done a video where we done all the princesses and all the prince, like ranking them. So I will link that playlist for you guys to check out.
Yeah, I think all those ones are included here.
Yeah, so it's the same people, but now we're judging them based as a whole couple together in love. If that makes any sense. So we do have this Tiermarker theme. I'll link the website down below in case you guys want to do this for yourself. But on the top tier we have So This Is Love, meaning number one, in love with this.
Top.
The top of the top couple.
Cream de la creme.
Next we have Almost There. They're like almost at the top, but not really. Then we have A Couple Worth Fighting For. So we love them. We're worth fighting for, saying that they're a good couple. And then next is Something There. Like there's something about them that makes them so cute together. And then last is I Won't Say I'm in Love. I honestly feel like nobody's really going to be at the bottom. I don't know. We'll see. And we have to compromise. Compromise. I feel like this is going to be hard for me because as a whole, I like a lot of couples, I feel like.
I'll rate them as a couple, not individually how I like them.
Yeah, we have to like
how
as
good
a
they
couple.
do as a couple.
As a couple. So first couple we have up is Milo and Keita, right? Keita. They're from Atlantis. I think they're cute together. He's like a total dweeb, like a nerd. And she's like, I need to protect my land. And he's like, okay, I'll help you. I honestly don't know where to put them.
I wouldn't put them at the bottom. Yeah, Aladdin is still a movie that I'm not too familiar with or don't remember that well. I can't remember the last time I watched it.
Yeah.
Just the intro. I remember the intro with Milo. That's it.
With him explaining about Atlantis. I feel like everybody remembers that scene.
I wouldn't put them at the bottom.
I kind of want to put them maybe something there for now. Just because you don't really know them. And like, I feel like they're a cute couple and everything. There's love there, but like they're probably like one of those couples who are not very affectionate. And that's something like huge that I like is affection. And I feel like they don't really have that or they don't show that in their relationship. So we'll put them something in there for now. We might move them. I can do this, I swear.
Well, this one, can't you touch it and move it or no? You have to hold it?
I think you have to hold it and do it. Okay, next couple is Esmeralda and I forget how you pronounce it, and for some reason I'm drawing a blank on his name. But they're from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I think for some reason I like picture him not being like, he is a good guy. I know he's a good guy. I haven't seen the movie in so long, so I just don't remember how he is. I think he saves her from a fire. Like, because she gets tied up and they're going to, like, burn her because she's a gypsy. And I'm pretty sure he saves her. I could be wrong. It could have been totally Quasimodo did. But you don't even know anything about them. We're so bad. I guess we'll put... I won't say we're in love with them just because he doesn't know them. I know the movie, I just don't remember it very well. So, I guess we do have someone at the bottom. Sorry! We love you guys. I'm going to make you watch it. We're going to watch it. I recently made him watch this movie.
Something about the Hunchback Notre Dame. I just don't like the vibes. Not the vibes, but just like...
It's very dark.
Yeah. It's the tone of the movie I don't like.
Yeah, it's very dark. So I feel like I had to be in the mood to watch like sad movies or dark movies. Like, but for the most part, I like happy, funny movies. So I get you. It's okay.
And modern movies.
This guy. Next one. You watched this recently.
This is good. I like them.
He watched it recently. He's never seen it before. And that's Anastasia. So we have Anastasia and Dimitri. We were just like chilling in our Disney room, and I had it on this TV, and he was playing games but watching it at the same time. What do you think of them?
I like them. I don't know if you're rating as a couple because he kind of just uses her in the beginning.
I feel like I'm gonna say this probably about some of the couples, but like some of the guys not back then, but like some of the princes or men, they like lie. They use the princess. It's just like, why would you want that? But then they change and then they love them. Like,
it happens a lot in all.
It happens a lot in the Disney movies.
Halfway through.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that they do that, but I mean, we still love them.
Yeah, I still like them as a couple.
Yeah, I like them as a couple.
It'd be in between Almost There and a couple worth fighting for.
Yeah, they're really, and just like looking at them, you know how you look at a couple and you're like,
nice couple,
they look so good together, and I feel like they look so good. And she's not like, she's very like tomboyish too, which I like. She has to like learn to become a princess, learn all the manners and all that, and he teaches her, and he saved her life when he was a little boy. Saved her and her grandma's life.
Yeah, almost there. I put it almost there.
Almost there?
Wow. I'll put it at the back end of it, depending on who else goes there.
Okay, we're going to put them at almost there. I really like them. If you haven't seen that movie, highly recommend. The music's good. It's a cute movie. I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. Next couple. What? Next couple is Prince Philip and Aurora.
As a couple, they get no screen time, pretty much. Barely.
Barely, yeah. I mean, a lot of like the older movies, even just I think maybe all of them.
Like, how do they even know if they like each other?
Yeah, like
they don't even know each other's favorite colors, favorite food and stuff.
Okay, Elsa. But again, a lot of Disney movies, they like meet the guy. They don't really know the guy,
it's just all on looks.
They just like bam, they marry them.
I'm attracted to you, so let's get
married.
Well,
I mean, they were supposed to be married anyway. Since birth.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
And Prince Philip knew that. When he looks at her when she's a baby, he's just like, ugh. But then they fall in love. But it's funny because they don't know who they are. They meet each other in the forest. And it's so romantic. Is there?
Okay, but we're not...
From Maleficent.
Yeah, okay, that's true. But basing off of a couple, though, perspective.
Like,
if you're basing off of him only...
I'm not.
Yeah, he's great, Put him at the top. But...
Aurora.
As a couple,
oh my god.
She kind of brings it down,
How does she bring it down? They're cute.
I put them in the middle.
A couple worth fighting for?
They're not. All the, just a disclaimer, all the OG princess couples, prince and princess couples are, can you even call them a couple, really? Yeah.
I mean, I understand, because, like I said, a lot of the older Disney movies, they meet the guy, they fall head over heels. They don't really know them. And then they get married at the end.
Though. This next one is...
This next one...
They actually get to know each other really well.
Yeah, they do. It's Prince Eric and Ariel. I will give you that. I definitely give that because
one of the OG ones that
she can't even talk.
Yeah,
at all.
they spend so much time together too.
But it's like, does he like her because she can't talk? He's like, wow, she won't even talk.
No, but he loves her voice that he doesn't know.
Yeah, he just doesn't know that it's her yet. So, but yeah, and they actually go out on dates. Like they have dinner.
Yeah. They saved each other. They both saved each other.
Yeah, they
so
did.
It's like that's top to top.
I do really like Prince Eric and Ariel.
Even the picture that's on here.
I kind of want that new Funko Pop with her and him as a statue. I think I feel like they're underrated for sure. Because I think people, as a couple, they're underrated. But like Ariel as a whole, she's not. I think she's pretty popular. But as a couple, I feel like they're underrated.
Prince Eric doesn't get all the...
He doesn't get a lot of credit. And he's like gorgeous. Them blue eyes. Next couple.
We're going to be undecided on.
Really? I freaking love this couple. I love them.
But as a couple, they're not good, I don't think. In my opinion.
Okay, I think I know why. But like, so it's Mulan and General Shane. I like them just because they're like very like awkward and dorky.
But in the movie, they're not really a couple though. They're just friends that fight with each other.
Yeah, and then he like kind of is like, I like you in a sense. And then have you seen the second Mulan?
No, I haven't seen the second one.
So in the second Mulan, you see more of their relationship, and it's a lot of there's no communication like whatsoever, and it's a lot of kind of like lying too, but the communication's like not there, which like hurts the relationship in the second movie. And like their beliefs is not there because in the second movie they have to transport these princesses to this new emperor for them to marry, and Mulan doesn't think that's right. They should have a choice of who they marry, and General Shane is just like
old-fashioned.
That's their duty, this and that. And so it's a lot of like fighting about that and communication about that. I feel like communication as a couple is bad for them. If you guys seen the second movie, in the first movie you don't really get to see their relationship that much because she's a dude. I mean, he likes her and they like each other, but they save China together. But the second one you see more of the relationship. Where did you want to put them?
They're down the bottom for me. There's something there, a couple worth fighting for, maybe.
Maybe. Huh.
Just because as a couple, I don't think they're not good.
But they're so cute. We're basing off a relationship.
Where were we them?
I want to put them at couple worth fighting for.
You put them there at the back.
Do it at the back. I was gonna put them in front of them.
Aurora and Prince Philip.
Maybe I'll put them something there and put them behind them. Because obviously I think their relationship is probably better than...
Just because they've,
There's no hate. We're basing off a relationship.
How they work together.
How they work together as a couple.
Or what's shown on screen.
Yeah, on screen. Next couple is Belle and Beast.
This is a great couple.
I feel like
it's one of the best couples.
Yeah, I feel like they're a great couple. I know a lot of people know I don't really like Belle. I just don't like her because she's not my type of... She's a big bookworm and stuff like that. And I'm not like that. I can't really relate to her. But I adore Beast. And Beast is she makes him a better person.
Yeah, the way they grow in the movie.
Yeah, the way they grow together as like a couple, and they actually, again, get to know each other. Mm-hmm. Like he gets to know that she loves reading and this and that.
And she came back for him.
And she came back for him because she loves him. And yeah, she makes him a better person. I feel like
he saved her life, she saved his life.
Stop it, you gonna make me cry. They're just really cute, and I feel like I was gonna say something and you made me forget. Oh, I was gonna say I feel like in relationships you don't wanna change someone, but you want them to be the best version of themselves. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Belle does that. I feel like they both do it for each other. I So cute. So they're definitely going on top. Are they going before or after?
I don't know. That's hard. Because as a couple, they're one of the best.
I want to say I want to put them ahead of them.
Yeah.
Prince.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Right.
They're so good together.
And Ariel. So there we go. Next couple. I do. He's just already shaking his head and everything. So next couple we have is Prince Floridian and Snow White. I feel like we don't get to see their relationship at all together. Because in the movie, you see him singing to her from the window. And then he like kind of disappears and doesn't show up until the end of the movie.
When she wakes up.
There's no really communication at all between them. And yeah, he like comes and goes. Even in the book I read, it talks about like the evil queen's background story, and you get a little bit of Snow White when she was a kid and everything. In the book I read, he kind of comes and goes as he pleased too. He doesn't really like stay, but again, the evil queen is kind of like, no, you don't get to stay. Yeah, I kind of want to put them at the bottom. Yeah. Just because you don't see their relationship. You don't see.
They don't have a relationship in the movie, pretty much.
Yeah, you don't really see anything.
Yeah. If it was Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, it'd be different.
Yeah. Okay. Do we put them before or after?
That's up to you. I don't know.
I think I'm just going to put them before just because you don't know. Next couple is Tiana and Prince Naveen.
I mean, from what I've heard, as a couple, they're not
I feel like
the greatest either, yeah?
You haven't really seen the full movie. I've seen it like a handful of times. I don't really remember. I keep saying I'm going to watch it. I definitely need to watch it. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. But from what I remember, Tiana's like the sweetest person ever. She's so kind, so nice to like every person she comes across, you know. But like Prince Naveen has that attitude, which I think none of the princes really have, where he's just like, I'm a prince.
Yeah.
I'm too good for you.
Like how Beast was before he became the Beast.
Yeah. He has like that attitude, and that's definitely like a turnoff. But I think in the movie she kind of changes him, not changes him, but like makes him better too, just like Beast. But I don't really remember. Plus, they struggle together. They're both frogs, and they need to become human again. So they had that journey together, and that's probably a nice struggle journey to go through in their relationship.
Yeah, do they get to know each other during that?
Yeah, I feel like they get to know each other.
So I would automatically put them above everybody else, pretty much.
I would put them... I kind of want to put a couple we're fighting for, just because we don't really... We're just basing off of what we remember from the movie. And like I said, I've seen it like a handful of times. Do you want to put them there or almost there?
No, in the middle. A couple we're fighting for.
Okay. And are we putting them before or after?
I mean, yeah, they probably know each other better than they do.
Yeah. It's okay. Next couple.
This one's cool. I feel like
Kristoff
it should be Anna
and
Elsa. Oh, that'd be the best.
Okay, but they're not a couple. They're sisters. Next couple.
They're a couple. It's good.
Can I say who we're talking about?
Oh, yeah.
You keep interrupting me. I'm like, next.
Yeah, go ahead. Dude.
It's Kristoff
and Anna.
And Anna. I know you love this couple.
I wouldn't put it at the top, though.
I like them, too. I think we talked about this in another ranking video, that, you know, they get to know each other and this and that. But you had your reasons why Kristoff was kind of...
The thing is, in Frozen 2, Kristoff was doubting if Anna loved her or not.
Loved him.
Loved him. So if you're going to rate that as a couple, you know, I wouldn't put that high because, you know...
Because she's constantly worried about Elsa.
Yeah. Her connection to Elsa is much greater than I feel like their connection together
Yeah, I feel like in the first movie, their relationship, learning
was good,
things
but
about
she's
each other.
Anna's just not there for him. I feel like.
I kind of feel like that too. I feel like she just worries about Elsa so much just because, her powers. She's afraid she's going to lose control probably again. She's going to get hurt and stuff like that. So I feel like as her priorities in relationships, Elsa is above.
Yeah. And in the first movie, she was in love with a completely different guy, So.
But they're really cute. They're awkward and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're good.
And obviously, maybe their communication's not good if Kristoff was questioning if she loves him and if he should propose.
Yeah, so
and him struggling to get to that point to actually work up the courage to do it. I feel like I want to put them a couple worth fighting for.
Yeah, in front
of everybody. Yeah, we'll do that. I hope we don't get any hate. We're basing off of relationship. We're basing
only
off
relationship.
Relationship, their communication, their love for each other, and all of that. Because those are important things in a relationship. Yes. Next couple.
Great couple, dude.
Is Aladdin and Jasmine. I love them as a couple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're great.
They're great, but... But... Which I mean, a lot of the couples are like this. He's a liar.
Yeah.
So
to the very end.
First off, he starts up with a total lie. I'm a prince. And then it just kind of gets worse as it goes on. Especially since she finds out and he was just kind of like...
Still going along with it?
Yeah. But then she kind of was wanting to go along with it too because of the law. She's like, if we want to be together and I love you, you love me, I'm willing to lie to my country, to my people, and be with you. But
I think they have trust issues, though, I think. Like, even in the second one, didn't Jasmine put him in jail? In the second movie?
Oof. I don't really like the second one. The second one's very like...
Because his dad comes, right?
No, that's the third one.
Oh, that's the third one. Oh, so maybe it's the third one. I remember...
There's like a second one, and then there's one with his dad. I don't really remember both of them, but I have seen them. Especially the one with him and his dad. His dad is a thief, too. King of thieves. If it runs in the family.
I just remember Jasmine and her dad, the Sultan, something happened. Like, they didn't trust him, and they put him in jail.
Were they hypnotized?
This wasn't the first one, though. I don't know.
Well, Jafar comes back in the second one. In the third one, he does not, I believe. He does not. It's a different bad guy. It's the guy with that, like, golden thing on his hand with, like, the claws. I don't know. If you know, you know. Shoot, because I really like them as a couple.
Yeah.
I really, really do. But, like, the trust thing and the lying kind of... I hate liars. I really hate liars. Like, just be honest. Even if it's going to hurt me, be honest. I'd rather find out the honest way than a lie and then find out the truth later. But I really like them together.
I mean, I would still put on top at the end.
At the end?
Yeah.
So this is love.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we're going against, because what have we said that's positive?
Okay, yeah, you're right. Almost there, then.
I was going to say almost there, too. In front or behind?
In front. Because when they are together, they're so good.
They're, like, passionate, I feel like. Very, very passionate and affectionate.
Oh, and we haven't even talked about this, like, the couple songs. What about that? They have the best couple song. Well, in my opinion.
In his opinion. I do really like their song together. A lot. I really do. Yeah, I really like them together. Okay, next couple before you start talking is John Smith and Pocahontas. I know what you're going to say. What?
Spoiler.
Yeah.
They don't end up together.
They don't end up together. If you've seen the second movie, if you read the history of Pocahontas in general, she does not end up with John Smith. She ends up with some other guy who comes to what is now America. So, yeah, she does not end up with him. Does that make me very, very upset? Yes. Heck yes, it does. Because I feel like she belongs with John Smith.
No, she belonged with, what's that guy's name? The tribe member.
Kokuum?
Kokuum.
Oh, poor Kokuum. Like, I feel so bad for him. I really do. So sad. He's hot.
Yeah, Pocahontas just got him shot, dude. No.
Okay, back to their relationship. I like them as a couple. I wish they did stay together and they were a couple. And I feel like Disney still to this day, like at the parks and other things, merchandise, they still put them together because that's what people know. A lot of people haven't really seen the second one.
Does the first movies pretty much.
Yeah, they don't really base things off of like the next movies. I like them because obviously he said he has been to America before, right? And I don't know if
You talking about John Smith?
Yeah.
He came from America. What are you talking about? Oh no, he came from Europe.
Yes. He came from England.
Never mind. Delete that.
Anyways, he came and he said he knew the lands, he knew how to navigate. So that means he probably knew some of the Native Americans. And I don't know what he did when he first came. But when he came again, he met Pocahontas. He got familiar with their land and was just like, we can't do this. This is wrong. And I feel like Pocahontas kind of teaches him, in a sense, that what you're doing here is wrong. And they both believe in, peace between everybody and this and that. So that helps their relationship, I feel like. I don't know. And then he leaves, though. She could have gone with him. And she decided not to stay with her people. And then she gets with another man. So, I don't know where to put them. Because technically they don't end up together if we look at it as a whole with both of the movies. But in the second movie, they stay friends. They're friends.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it...
So I feel like if they were in a good relationship together in the beginning, nothing really broke them apart other than them separating distance-wise, and they still remain friends. I feel like that's a good relationship. If their relationship wasn't bad at all through it all.
But they're not a couple. If we're looking at it from the point of view that they're a couple, they should be at the very bottom.
What?
Because they're not even a couple. So
yes, but I feel like, they were a couple. They broke up.
Not officially.
Okay, well, back then.
You didn't ask her out, dude.
Okay, back then it wasn't like that. But they still have, not that couple relationship, but they have a friendship. It turned to a friendship. And I know we're talking about couples as a whole, but
I mean, they're cool, but they wouldn't go any higher than...
I'm gonna put them worth fighting for.
No, they can't be higher than Anna and Kristoff. There's no way.
Can we put something there?
Okay, you can put it in the middle. That's fine.
Where? A couple worth fighting for, but where do we put them in the back?
Maybe in front of Aurora?
Okay.
Or in front of Tiana and Naveen? I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. Just put them behind Anna and Kristoff.
But like you said, they don't have a relationship.
Yeah, they don't have a relationship at all.
We'll just keep them there for now. God. We're getting super technical in this video.
Next one's a good couple.
And next is Jade and Tarzan. Why do you think they're a good couple?
Because even throughout all the movies, I don't know how many movies they have. I think they have a TV show too.
They had the first movie. I know there's a Tarzan 2. I don't really remember that one that well. And yeah, I think they may have had that.
Because they go to the city or something. Or maybe that was the second movie.
I think that's the second movie. They go... She takes
city, right?
Tarzan to London or whatever, England.
Tarzan teaches her how to swing in the first one.
That's why they're a good couple. Oh my god.
He's protecting the apes. She helps him protect the apes.
Yeah, same beliefs of protecting animals and the gorillas. I feel like their communication's good, even though it took Tarzan a minute to like communicate with her, because obviously he doesn't really talk much, and she had to teach him. So her wanting to teach him how to talk. What else? We were so like about.
I mean, there's not really much to explain about them. Like, they're on the same page the entire time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know, they're always on each other's side.
Yeah, that's definitely true. There's no lying. There's no cheating. Mm-hmm. There's no mishap in their relationship. Mm-hmm. I feel like at all. I think like the only thing was like she was leaving without him, but then she gets trapped and all that, and he goes and saves her, and she ends up staying in the jungle.
Do they have kids later? I forget.
Yeah, they have. I don't know in the second movie, but like the live action, they have a kid together, like Tarzan Jr.
Which one's the live action one?
They have
Is that with Brendan Fraser? Was that Tarzan or no?
He's the guy from The Mummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a really good movie. I like that Tarzan. I've never seen the newest Tarzan.
I don't
There's like a newer Tarzan. I haven't seen that one. I feel like I want to put So in Love because they're such a good couple on the same page the whole time.
Just behind. I mean, so the top, So This Is Love, it's kind of like...
What?
It's hard to like, oh, this person's in front of that person. But that top row is just like, they're all great. Mm-hmm. So the order that it's in, I mean, I don't want to say one's better than the other couple.
They're all try to put them in a certain order, and it's very difficult. Yeah, so
they're all pretty evenly matched. Yeah,
this couple is Rapunzel and Eugene, Flynn Rider. I adore this couple. They're my favorite Disney couple. They're your favorite, right?
Yeah. This follows the same story though as
I feel like it's similar to Aladdin and Jasmine.
Wait, in the beginning. The one where Anastasia and
Dimitri. Yeah, he kind of uses
Flynn's
her.
Using her, right?
He's using her to get the crown back, which actually belongs to her. She just doesn't know that. I feel like in a way, in a sense, they just make a deal pretty much. Well, so does Anastasia and Dimitri. They make a deal where she's like, "I'll breathe this princess for you," but their deal's kind of weird because she wants to find who she's related to.
Who she really is.
Who she really is, and he helps her, like, find that out. They work a deal to where she does what he says, he does what she wants, and that's kind of like with Rapunzel and Flynn. She's like, you go take me to see the lanterns, and I'll give you your crown back. And I feel like, this is so bad, though. I feel like they both couples made up to their deal. They stuck to their word, you know, in a sense.
And along the way, they fall in love with each other.
Yeah, along the way, they fall in love with each other. They get to know each other. They each have to travel a journey to get to where they're going. And even though Rapunzel has glowing hair and it freaks Eugene out, he's like, no, we good. You're still cute. You're a little weird with your little chameleon, but I still like you.
And he died for her. That's a big one. Or he would have died. Technically, he was dying. Whatever.
Oh, when he gets
stabbed.
Oh, when he gets stabbed, yeah. And
he's like, don't heal me.
He's like, don't heal me. Whatever, just do what you gotta do. But she sacrifices her beautiful blonde hair to save him. So it was kind of like a Romeo and Juliet moment. He's like dying, and she was willing to sacrifice. You know, they're at the top. I'm sorry, like I don't care what you people say. There will always be my favorite couple ever.
They have a great song.
They have an amazing song. I cry all the time. All the time. Mm-hmm. And when we went to Disney World and saw, was it the Happily Ever After fireworks? Yeah. The song plays in the fireworks show. I cry. Mm-hmm. And even though I cry, I will rewind the movie to the beginning of the song and watch it again and cry. And their song will actually probably be our like last dance song where we'll just have a last dance privately together. Top first one. I don't care what you people say. Your opinions. They are number one in my book. Look at them behind you. Ah! So stinking cute. They're just... Next couple is Hercules and Meg.
They're a good couple.
I feel like they're a good couple. I feel like Hercules really like respects her, and he's super kind to her, and she actually finds love in a man that's like,
even though she doesn't want to.
Well, I mean, like, she didn't want to because she was in so many bad relationships, toxic relationships. She finally gets the man she deserves. Yeah. The love she deserves. Them as a couple...
I don't recall how Hercules is really...
She kind of, like, lies to him. Because she's working with Hades. So she kind of, like, lies to him a bit. Because she's working with Hades and stuff like that. But then she stops working with Hades. Because she's just like, I love him. You know, and
but Hercules, does he feel the same way for her throughout the whole movie? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think since the beginning, once he saw her, he was like, whoa. And then in the beginning, when she saw him, was kind of like playing him, in a sense. But then she falls in love with him, stops working with Hades. Hades kind of like kills her, in a sense. And then Hercules sacrifices himself to save her. I don't really know the story between them because I don't think like the Greek mythology stories. I used to know them really, really well in high school because we learned about them and I was so intrigued. But I don't really remember them and how their relationship or what gods they're connected to, goddesses they're connected to. I don't know where I would want to put them. I feel like they're good together, but I feel like you don't know anything.
That's tough.
It is tough because I've seen the movie thousands of times, but them as a couple.
A couple worth fighting for?
I feel like we have a lot there.
I'd move Anna and Kristoff up one.
Yeah. I'll put them there. Put them like that. Yeah.
Ellie? I'll put them in the front now. You think? No?
We'll come back to it because we're going to probably rearrange. Last couple we have is Prince Charming and Cinderelly.
Cinderelly.
What do you think?
They're not a good couple.
Straight up. They're not a good couple.
I mean, at least he works to try to find her. They had their dance.
There's not much communication.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't really, like, he's like, who are you? You know? And this and that. And she doesn't really, like, say who she is probably because she's, like, I would assume maybe
she's scared.
Embarrassed.
You won't like her for the way she really is.
Yeah, I think she's just embarrassed of saying who she is, just because she's like a servant and she has an evil stepmom. Not a good family-oriented household.
Yeah, what do you guys think? If Cinderella stayed and the time ran out and she went back to her old like raggedy clothes, do you think he still would have liked her? If he saw that happen.
You know what? He doesn't even see her in her raggedy clothes in the first movie.
Yeah, because the servants.
Because he has his people go find her, right? Find the girl that fits this glass slipper, bring her back to me, right?
Yeah.
And probably when she goes back, is she dressed up? It doesn't really show what she looks like when she comes back.
And he was kind of forced into getting married. Like, he didn't want to, right? His dad.
Yeah, his dad was the one that was like, you need to find someone to get married to. So in the Disney animated one that we're talking about, not the there's so many different Cinderella movies.
God, yeah.
So many different versions. But he doesn't, I think, really see her for who living situation, how she was.
Yeah.
In the Disney movie.
Doesn't even know how good she is at cleaning, dude. Doesn't even know.
But I think in the second one, he might know a little bit about it because he does meet her sisters and stuff like that. So in the second movie, they are. I think there's even a third Cinderella movie, Disney animated one. I don't really remember the second. The second one has to do more with Anastasia, her sister. And then the third one, I have no idea what it's about. I don't remember. But based off the first movie, there's not really communication. I think he should have gone out and searched for her, not his servant. Yeah. If he really loves her, wants to marry her, get your butt out there and go look for her. They do have a nice song together, though.
They do. Something there at the very end.
Yeah. But if we were basing off of other movies, other live action movies, that's a whole nother story. Because those have more in depth of the relationship than the first movie.
If you guys haven't seen it already, Lightyear's playing the trailer at the bottom. That would be a good movie.
Oh my goodness. On topic. So this is our list. Do we need to change anything?
I kind of want to put Snow White at the end. No.
That's true, because they don't really at all.
Don't match, dude.
Obviously, Esmeralda and what's his face, they communicate together. Obviously, it's always funny when we do these lists. We do not talk about it beforehand at all. We just film here and do it, and also, as soon as we're done filming, guys, we talk about it afterwards, and we secretly make changes in our mind. So I think it's good.
What was the one you wanted to change? Where?
I mean, there's probably a lot that
Meg
I
and
would.
Hercules, if you wanted to change that.
Oh,
it's good there.
I really. Couple words fine. I don't know, because I feel because Tiana and Naveen are right up in the top of that, line, and I feel we don't know enough about them to have them that far up. Mm-hmm. But if you meet Tiana and Prince Naveen at the parks, they're freaking adorable together. They're so cute together. So cute. Darn. I don't know. I feel I kind of want to... Here, this is what I'm going to do. And you can decide. You're supposed to see.
I don't know. Maybe Tiana put it in front of Aurora.
Okay. I'll go bruh. Like that.
And then... No, I guess that's good.
I guess it's good. Honestly, again, I'll probably be yeah. But if we're being honest, who are your favorite couples? Just... Oh. What?
Well, they don't use each other
That's
like
true.
they do.
Yeah, that's true. But based off of just your favorite couples, who are your favorite couples? Just not just basing off of ranking them how we did today, but who are your favorite? Top three.
Rapunzel, Flynn. Those top three would be my top three.
Rapunzel, Flynn, Belle and Beast, Eric, and Ariel.
Jasmine and Aladdin would actually be there somewhere. I didn't really care for Belle and Beast too. I think they're a great couple. I would put Flynn and Rapunzel, Aladdin, Jasmine, Eric, and Ariel. That's how we do it. But if we're just basing off couples, Belle and Beast I think are one of the best.
Yeah. Flynn and Eugene.
And he does love himself. So.
He does. Eugene and Rapunzel, definitely number one. I love Prince Philip and Aurora. They were my favorite. That was my favorite Disney movie growing up. Was my first favorite Disney princess. So I just will always have love for them. It's so hard because I love them all. Jasmine and Aladdin are up there as well. And lately, I feel like I've been really leaning a lot on Eric and Ariel and Belle and Beast. Mm-hmm. A bit. Like those ones I've been liking a lot lately.
We'll say top 4 then. There you
go. I said top 4.
Oh.
Yeah. They were all similar, right? Eugene and Rapunzel. You know, Aladdin, Jasmine, Belle and Beast, Eric, and Ariel. I just added Prince Philip and Aurora to my
There's a couple on here that I would say would be near the top would be Carl and Ellie. They're not on here, but yeah, they're a great couple. Mm-hmm. Raya and Namari.
If you guys want us to do like a part 2 and suggest some couples to rank, definitely let us know. Because there are so many. So I didn't realize until I was doing research or coming up with the list, there are so many couples. And Pixar couples, Star Wars couples, if you want to get technical, Marvel, we could do a Marvel one. Like
Raylo?
there's so many that we can do. But comment down below who's your guys' like top 3 favorite Disney couples. Let us know how our list is. Nicely. This is just for funsies, remember? And yeah, I hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a video, which is every Monday and Friday. And we'll catch up with you guys next time. Bye.
Bye. Nice song, man. She doesn't like dancing, dude.
She dances all the time for treats. This.